And welcome back to Mo and Longshore. Mo Carter here, getting you prepped up for the biggest Iron Bowl of the century. Yes, this game between Alabama and Auburn is just for all the marbles. And I have a very special guest, the man that will be calling the game tomorrow, CBS's own Verne Lundquist, a man who's been through a lot of great games. And Verne, I know you can probably say this is probably going to be one of the best you've seen coming up, right?
Well, certainly on paper, Mo, it is. I mean, we all hope, I think. I know we at CBS hope that it plays out the way we think it will, because it could be one of the most memorable games ever between these two.
All right, now let's talk about these two teams. First of all, starting with Alabama, they're going for another national title on head coach Nick Saban. We kind of expected them to probably be here, especially after the way the season's been going, correct?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, one of the things that he's done his 7 years there is reload, regardless of how many guys graduate or go to the NFL. He's got a pipeline into the high schools, the likes of which I don't know that we've seen in years, and we've all grown accustomed to the idea that they are going to excel, and they're going for another record if they could get by Auburn in this game and then win in the SEC. There they are back in the national title game again.
All right, now on the other side, the guys that want to protect this house, Jordan-Hare Stadium, the Auburn Tigers, their head coach Gus Malzahn. And what a great success story. I mean, basically going from almost worst to tied for first right now in the SEC West. I mean, Coach Malzahn done such a great job. What do you think about their turnaround for this season, Verne?
Well, I think, Mo, it's one of the feel-good stories in college football this year. I don't we all knew Gus when he was here. Gary and Tracy and I actually knew him when he was at Arkansas. So we've got a little bit of a history with him, and I don't think when they decided to fire Gene Chizik in their wildest dreams, they thought they would be in this position a game of this meaning for a team that was 3-9 last year was almost, you couldn't think about it back in August, and here they are.
Yes, and here we are a day before the Iron Bowl. Verne, when you're looking at like the key effectiveness to both teams, I mean, who do you think like definitely has an advantage? Is the team like Alabama who's been here in these big game situations, or is it Auburn, a team that's kind of silenced their critics through the year and has another chance on the national stage to do it again?
Well, I think, if you look at my partner Gary Danielson was quoted earlier this week, if we're playing blackjack, Alabama has more cards and better cards than Auburn does. I think experience will play a part in this, but there's no denying the effect that the crowd can have. It's home field advantage. I do think this. The pressure is on Alabama more than it is on Auburn because of the expectations that are placed upon the Alabama team. And I really believe that Auburn is going to be, it sounds kind of strange because they're playing for so much, but I think they'll be looser than the guys in the Crimson.
Okay, and not only are state bragging rights on the line, because of course, you're either Roll Tide or War Eagle in the state, but it's just so much at stake. And I mean, for as big of a rivalry this is, this game couldn't have come at a better time for both schools, correct?
Well, yeah. I mean, this is my 14th year of doing the SEC. We've not done the Iron Bowl every year, but we've done it, I'm going to say 10 probably of the last 14. And so I've kind of grown into this game. I grew up in Texas. I thought Texas-Oklahoma or Texas A&M was a big game. It's nothing compared to this one. The passion, I mean, we all say it, that it's a year-round event, and people must declare when they're born, and I'm beginning to believe that now.
Yes, and I can definitely say that as well. Well, Verne, thank you so much for joining us and helping out our fans in Montgomery and the area. Get a little bit known on what's going on with this game. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and I know you're going to have fun, correct?
I try to every week, Mo, and this one is going to be easy, I think.
All right, sounds great. Well, let's take a little break from sports, switch it over to news now.